Hello students, let us take a look at question number 8 of exercise 13.5 of chapter 13. It's been given that a solid cube has edge, I've just given it a name S1 as 12 centimeters. This cube is further cut down into 8 smaller cubes, and the peculiarity is that each cube has equal volume. You need to find two things. First is the length of the edge S of the new cube, that is the length of each small cube, and I've given it a name as S, and the ratio between the surface areas of the large cube and the 8 smaller cubes. So we will first solve the first section, wherein the volume, if you notice, of this cube, this solid cube, is going to be equal to the volume of the 8 smaller cubes. So what is the volume of this cube going to be? It is going to be 12 cube, and let's say now this cube has side S, right? So this will be S cube. We are going to equate both these volumes because the volume is going to remain constant, and then find the length of the edge S. So I am going to say volume of large cube is equal to S1 cube, right? Because the volume of cube is side cube. This is going to be 12 cube. I'll mark this as 1. Let S be the edge, be the length of edge of each small cube, right? Therefore, volume of single small cube is equal to S cube. Therefore, volume of 8 small cubes is going to be 8S cube. Let's mark this as 2. But the volume of large cube, so let me just write this neatly, but volume of large cube is equal to volume of 8 small cubes. Why is the volume going to be equal? Let's say if you have some metal and you're molding the metal into a number of small ball bearings, then only the shape is changing, but the volume, that is the amount of space that the metal is going to occupy, it is going in space, is going to be constant. Therefore, the volume is going to be consistent throughout. So from 1 and 2, what do you get? 12 cube is equal to 8S cube, and I'll say from 1 and 2. Now 8S cube, we know that 8 is the cube of 2, so I can write it as 2S the whole cube. So 12 cube is equal to 2S the whole cube. When you take square root, cube root on both sides, you get 12 is equal to 2S. So taking cube root on both sides, what do you get? 12 is equal to 2S, right? Therefore, S is equal to 12 divided by 2, which is equal to 6. Therefore, we got the first answer, that is the length of edge S of the new cube is 6 centimeters. Okay. So, let's write down the first answer. The length of edge of each small cube is equal to 6 centimeters. Now let's move on with the second part. Second part, we need to find the ratio between the surface areas of this larger cube as compared to 8 smaller cubes. So what we are going to do is, we are going to simply substitute this in the surface areas of these two cubes into a fraction. So I am going to say second part, surface area of large cube upon surface area of 8 small cubes. So surface area of large cube upon surface area of 8 small cubes. Now we know that when we are talking about surface area out here, we are going to talk about the total surface area. What do we know about the total surface area? Is that it is equal to 6s square. So in this case, for the large cube, it's going to be 6s1 square, right? Because s1 is the edge that we have used to denote the larger cube. And this is about the surface area of 8 small cubes. So 8 into 6 into s square. So this 6 will cancel out with this 6. What are we left with? s1 square upon 8 into s square, right? So this will be, s1 is given to be 12. So 12 into 12, and you have 8 into, s is what we found out, which is 6 centimeters. So 6 into 6. Therefore you have 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So this is 1 upon 2, which is equal to 0.5. So actually this will be 1:2. This is the ratio, right? So I can write this as 1:2. So what is the ratio of the surface area of larger cube as compared to the surface area of 8 smaller cubes? It is 1:2. Write down the answer. Ratio of surface areas of larger cube and 8 small cubes is 1:2. So we have two separate answers. One is this out here, answer, and one is this. Please take a look at the solution. Thank you for watching this video.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.